Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. Today's matchup is as close as you can get on paper. These teams are very evenly matched. The atmosphere is electric. You can feel the tension, and we're all set for a game that could go down to the wire. Let's get it started. He boots it away. He fields the kickoff. He's put to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Throws one, and he safely steps out of bounds. They'll lose one on the play. Operating from under center. Finds a target short to the right side, and he misses his target. Third down, 11 yards to go. He drops back, makes the throw near the 35-yard line, and the pass is incomplete. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. The offense sets up to punt one away. He makes the punt. He fields the punt. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. Memphis gets set to start off the drive. Gallagher will hand it off. He's stopped in his tracks. They'll lose one on the play. Second play of the drive. He makes the toss. Sheds off the first tackle. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will bring up third down. Third down. Gallagher surveys the field, makes the throw at the sideline, and Wade snags it. Complete. Sutton wrestles him to the ground. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First down and 10 to go. Williams takes a handoff. Stopped before he could break free. That will be good for about one. The offense sets up in the pistol formation. Gallagher will hand it off. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 5 on the play. Third down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Gallagher surveys the field. And he is tackled. They'll pick up a couple yards there. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. There's the kick. And the kick will fall short. First and 10. Motion for the offense. Hawkins takes the handoff. And he's tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. 3 yards to go. Hawkins takes the handoff. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. Short gain of 2. Third down and short. He drops back into the pocket. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. He pulls it in, and the defender got him down. Gain of 11. Fourth play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw. And Carter with the grab. And he's hit right away and taken down. A huge pickup there by the offense. First down and goal for the offense. He drops back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. Hawkins takes the hand. He steps in for 6. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. They will strike first today with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. The kickoff is fielded. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. Setting up shop from the 20. Motion right. Outside handoff. And he's brought down before making it too far. That will be good for about 1. Memphis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Gallagher will hand it off. And he's taken down. Tackle made by Sutton. Gain of 7 on the play. Memphis sets up on 3rd down. Gallagher will hand it off. And down he goes. And it's a Memphis first down. A fresh set of downs for Memphis. Gallagher surveys the field. Tosses the ball. He reeled that one in. The runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackled by Barrett. And it's a Memphis first down. 1st and 10. Gallagher with the handoff. Wrapped up and brought down. Daniel got him. Gain of 1 on the play. That signals the end of the first quarter. A tight race so far today. The offense will operate from the gun. Gallagher with the handoff. And he's taken down. Tackle made by Sutton. That will go for about 5 yards. 3rd down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Player in motion. He finds a target up near the 40. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense lines up to punt. The punt's away. And the punt falls out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. The runner takes it outside. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards. 2nd and short for the offense. On the handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down. 2 yards to go. Handoff to Price. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Watson on the reception. Gain of 10 on the play. 2nd down for the offense. Hawkins takes the handoff. The tackle is made. Gain of 6 on the play. 6th play of the drive. Motion left. Hand off to Hawkins. Dickerson makes the tackle. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. He sets up and throws. Drop pass by the offense. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Pitch right to the runner. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. It's up. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. Memphis gets set to start off the drive. He gives it away. Missed tackle. And the tackle is made. Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down. 13 yards to go. Gallagher drops back to pass. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. 1st down, Memphis. 1st and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Gallagher on the throw, and he snagged it. Jefferson with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. A fresh set of downs for Memphis. Pitch to the right side. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Gain of 1 on the play. Memphis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Gallagher with the handoff. And he's brought down before making it too far. They'll pick up a couple yards here. 3rd down. 7 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. And the punt falls out of bounds. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. And he is tackled. Short gain of 2. And it's a Memphis timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. 2nd down. 2 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. And he safely steps out of bounds near the 25-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Hawkins takes the handoff. Dickerson wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 7 on the play. Memphis calling a timeout. That will be their 2nd timeout. The offense sets up to punt 1 away. The punt's away. He'll field the punt. And he's tackled here. First and 10 for the offense. Gallagher surveys the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Memphis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Gallagher surveys the field. And he misses his target. It's a 3rd down coming up for Memphis. The runner takes the pitch left. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That's good for about 7 yards. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. The punt is fielded. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw over to the left side. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. And the pass is incomplete. Third play of the drive. Hawkins takes the handoff. And the defender got him down. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their second timeout. First down and 10 to go. Dropping back. He sees a target over the middle, and he misses the target. Second and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He pulls it in. Dickerson wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 14 on the play. And the offense will call a timeout here. That will be their last of the half. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Complete to Wiggins. Dickerson wrestles him to the ground. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. First and 10 for the offense. And Carter with the grab. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 14 on the play. Eighth play of the drive. He steps back to pass. Finds a receiver and he scores. A flag on the play. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. On the kickoff. He catches the kickoff. And the defender got him down. Memphis gets set to start off the drive. Gallagher drops back to pass. And he's tackled right away. And it's a Memphis first down. Gallagher drops back to pass. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That's good for about 7 yards. Timeout, Memphis. That's their final timeout. Memphis makes their way to the line here on second down. He finds a receiver over the middle just beyond the line of scrimmage. The runner is wrestled to the ground, tackled by Barrett. The second quarter comes to a close. An uneven showcase so far today. He boots it away. Memphis gets set to start off the drive. Motion for the offense. Inside handoff. That's the end of that play. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Just 1 yard to go. Gallagher drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there by the offense. Operating out of the pistol. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw up near the first down marker. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Memphis makes their way to the line here on second down. Hands it off to the left side, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Short gain of 2. The offense comes out in a 4-receiver set. Gallagher drops back to pass, and the receiver just can't find the handle. And out comes the field goal unit. There's the kick. Inches wide. No good. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Hawkins takes the handoff. He's stopped in his tracks. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Right side handoff. Caldwell with the tackle. That'll be good for a couple yards. 3rd down. 7 yards to go. Player in motion to the right. QB back to pass. Finds a target. And he misses the target. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. The punt is caught. And he is down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Receiver in motion. Gallagher surveys the field. Makes the throw at the sideline. They'll pick up a couple yards there. 2nd down. 2 yards to go. Gallagher with the handoff. And he's tackled. That will be good for about 6. 3rd play of the drive. He gives it to the runner on the right side, and he'll be tackled near the line. That's good for about 2. 1st and 10. Gallagher will hand it off, and he's tossed to the turf. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 to go. He stretches the handoff to the outside, and he's tackled. That gets us to 3rd down. Memphis sets up on 3rd down. Gallagher drops back to pass, and it's knocked away by the defense. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. The punt is fielded, and he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. The receiver goes into motion. Handoff to Hawkins. Dickerson makes the tackle. That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down. 15 yards to go. He stretches the handoff to the outside. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 13. 1st down and 10 to go. He hands it to the runner on the left side. Wrestles him down. Caldwell with the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. From under center. The runner takes the inside handoff. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense comes in on third down. 13 yards to go. Hand off to Price. Dickerson makes the tackle. Small gain on the play. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. That marks the end of the third quarter. A bit of a lopsided matchup so far. They'll start things off from the 20. Hand off to the left side. Jefferson with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down, 13 yards to go. He steps back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. And he is down. Jefferson with the tackle. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. He makes the handoff to the outside. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That'll be good for about 2. The offense comes in on second down. The receiver goes into motion. Gallagher with the handoff. And the defender got him down. Gain of 7 on the play. Operating from the gun. He sees a target over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled. Gain of 17. A fresh set of downs for Memphis. Gallagher with the handoff. And he's tackled. Gain of 7 on the play. 7th play of the drive. Gallagher surveys the field. He finds a target over the middle of the end zone. Pass complete. Wrapped up and brought down. Daniel got him. That'll be good for a first down. First down and goal for the offense. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Memphis. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. It's up. And the kick is good. Memphis eats away at the lead a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. On the kickoff. The kickoff is fielded. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Outside handoff. He's tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. 2 tight ends for the offense. He'll toss it off to the left side. Caldwell with the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. First and 10. QB back to pass. And he's off. And he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. That's good for about 2. Operating from under center. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a target near the 25. Complete to Wiggins. And he scores. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. There's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score adds to their lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. The kickoff is caught. And he's brought to the turf. Memphis makes their way up to the line. Gallagher surveys the field. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 7. The offense lines up on 2nd and long. And down he goes. That's a sack. Penalty marker on the field. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there, and they'll take the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. Gallagher surveys the field. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Memphis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. He drops back. It's picked off. He's put to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. A flag on the play. Looks like the defender jumped early. They're going to get him for encroachment. They will accept the penalty. First down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Hawkins takes the handoff. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down. 13 yards to go. Second down. 13 yards to go. Pitch left to the runner. And the tackle is made. That'll be good for a 1st down. Memphis calling timeout. That will be their 1st of the half. 3 receivers for the offense. They'll send a player in motion. Go! Hand off to Hawkins. And he'll be tackled near the line. Short gain of 2. Memphis calling a timeout. That will be their 2nd timeout. 2nd down. 2 yards to go. Go! Inside run. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. That will go for about 5 yards. Memphis calling timeout. That's their final timeout. The offense comes in on 3rd down. 3 yards to go. Inside run. Dickerson wrestles him to the ground. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. Here's the kick. And it's good. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick sails deep. He fields the kickoff. And he's tackled here. Memphis getting set to start off this drive. Gallagher surveys the field. He pulls it in. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That gets us to 2nd down. Memphis makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. A dime set for the defense. Gallagher on the and it's intercepted. He's not going any further. First down and 10 to go. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The offense comes in on second down. 12 yards to go. That will wrap it up for our game. For everyone here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara, and we'll see you next time.